So the Galaxy Note 8 was just announced last week, and we're already starting to hear about the Galaxy S9. Samsung moves fast. But this rumor is a little bit interesting. So usually what we get every year is the new Galaxy S phone is announced at MWC in February, and then a device launches in March. But we're hearing there's some rumors right now that Samsung's component orders have all been accelerated by like 2 to 3 months, which may point to them looking to announce the phone in like January and then launch it in February. So just a little bit earlier in the year. Not sure why they would want to do that. What do you think, Andrew?
I think the timing's a bit weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw these rumors. I think we saw these rumors or something similar with the S8 lineup earlier this year, but then Samsung just waited for MW for Mobile World Congress to make their announcement. But
Yeah.
it leaves a lot. It leaves a big gap. It leaves a short gap between the Note 8 and the S9, and then leaves a huge gap between the S9 and I'll assume the Note 9 is going to be what it's
Right.
called. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure why they would want to cut into their own sales between the Note 8 and the S9 so quickly, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. We have heard like these rumors before, and I almost wonder if it's just they're they're thinking that they're going to need like so many components, and they want to make sure that there's not going to be like shortages, so they're like ordering things really far in advance.
Yeah, that could be it. But
But
the
yeah,
other,
I mean, the spacing with the S line and the Note line right now is like pretty much like what, 6 months in between. Like they've got it spaced
yeah,
out pretty
ish.
good right now.
Yeah. But I mean, the other thing that I was looking forward to with the S9 is going to be that was the change in the fingerprint scanner. But according to this report, that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
And
that's
supposedly they're going to wait until later in 2018 for that, which means the Note 8 or the Note 9. But I was really hoping for something new with the S9
I mean, it makes you wonder how far in advance these things are like
planned out.
finalized. Like, is there actually a S9 in existence already?
Oh
Because
man,
there have been so many people complaining about this fingerprint scanner since the S8 was released. You'd think
since it
that they
was
would,
leaked.
yeah, yeah. You'd think that they'd be like, all right, we got to change this. And I can understand the Note 8 design being finalized, but like the S9 too?
Like if you're as big of a company as you are as Samsung is, you had to know that there would be backlash for that. I mean, they kind of made up for it with the iris scanning and the face scanning, and that's cool and all. But I love using a fingerprint scanner personally. The iris scanning on
Yeah.
my S8 Plus is sweet, but I still like having a fingerprint scanner.
Yeah, you
But
always like the face unlocks and the iris scanner stuff are great, but there are just certain situations where you can't use that.
yeah, and it's sometimes it's just not as fast. Like
Yeah,
if it's dark outside, I have a really tough time unlocking my S8
exactly.
using
Yeah.
the iris scanner. But Samsung is as big as it is for a reason. So, and it's not like people aren't going to keep buying their phones.
Yeah.
We'll just all complain about it until we beat a dead horse.
So yeah, that's the rumor on that. Not really sure if anything's gonna come from it. I think it's just more interesting that we're actually hearing about the S9 this early. But you could write anything about the S9 right now because chances are you can predict what it's going to look like and have. So
Yeah,
it
pretty
probably
much.
doesn't mean a whole lot.
No, but we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yep. All right. So this has been the fan cast. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Take it easy.